All right, all right. So I'm here with the amazing commercial break. Okay, Frank Sinclair, and it's my business leader spotlight. And coincidentally enough, Frank is like the pioneer of business leader spotlights. I mean, he is all over town. He works with local businesses, coaching, encouraging, empowering, and so. It's a true opportunity to meet with you. I'm very honored to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how you got started.
Well, spent 25 years in corporate world. After I got out of the Air Force, spent 8 years in the Air Force.
Okay.
Ended up as a homeless veteran down in Acacia Park.
Really?
Yeah, when I was 26 years old, man. Yeah. And this dude came by and saw me sleeping underneath the bush one day and took me home with him. His name was Richard Brooks, and
wow.
Yeah, absolutely saved my life, man. And
okay.
Yeah.
And that made you want to give back.
Well, that part of it, that was part of it. I've always been a lover of humans, right?
Mm-hmm,
so that's kind of who I am. But after serving in the Air Force and doing that, I felt like, my trials, I grew up in segregation in North Carolina.
Okay.
So my school didn't even integrate until I was in 8th grade.
Right.
Yeah. So someone seeing something in me after a homeless, dirty, unkept, unwashed dude, I knew that I was put on this earth to serve other humans.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's, when you get to that place in your life where, it's not about chasing that dollar, but it's about, connecting, building relationships. And I think that's the thing where there's been a big disconnect with a lot of people. And I think from what I'm seeing and feeling, like COVID had a big play in that, disconnect. And I think people are finally getting back, to that level. And it took a while.
I don't think we're anywhere close to being back.
Yeah.
People got very comfortable in disconnection and loneliness. That's why there was an epidemic of loneliness.
Right.
Yeah, the government even had to declare that, and now that they're comfortable, it kind of feeds into the division and the hatred and the vitriol and all the things that are happening in society.
Yeah.
And I exist, and my platform exists to rebel against that.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So are you seeing, because you're out in the community, a lot of resurgence of, relationship type businesses, service businesses, massage, training, counseling. I mean, I know mental health, right? But you're seeing a resurgence of that.
Yeah, we are. Business culture is not being kind to small business in recent years. Has been very difficult for them to navigate. But fortunately, we live in a real relational culture here on the Front Range, and people really want to know you. So that is so cool. If you put in the sweat equity and get to know people and be genuine and honest, live with integrity and stuff, you can get business here.
Yeah.
And there is a resurgence in those.
Right. And it's all about authenticity. And one of my things, and I've seen this, in business, in life, is you're going to go a lot further. So when we were younger, there was a cartoon where it showed the wolf, and he was looking at a lamb, but he saw the lamb chop.
Yep.
Not the lamb. Right? So we need to look at the lamb and see the lamb for what it is.
That's a great analogy, Barry. I like that. That's right. Instead of seeing the bill, instead of seeing the person, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what I want to do for you today is I'm going to introduce you to, and this is his first time ever doing this, electronic muscle stimulation. And this has been around for a long time. Bruce Lee was a big proponent of electronic muscle stimulation. It was actually shown in his movie where he had it hooked up to his abs, and Robert Conrad walked in, and Bruce is like, it's like doing 2,000 sit-ups in 20 minutes. So what this does is it stimulates your muscles with a microcurrent. It goes deep into the tissue, activates those muscles, increases circulation, helps with your tendons because it's driving blood flow to your tendons, joints, ligaments. So over time, as we age, we're dealing with a couple of things. We're dealing with sarcopenia, which is basically age-related muscle wasting and weakness. Every year, every 10 years from the time we turn 30, we lose about 10%.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it can compound pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The other thing is like your tendons and ligaments start to kind of choke out. That's why people have more injuries and so forth. So it's important to keep the stabilizing muscles strong as you get older, you know, to prevent those slip and falls and I've fallen and I can't get up scenarios.
Right.
I mean, you know, as we get older, I mean, I always say shit happens. I mean, I blew out my back sitting on the toilet when I sneezed, you know, so you just don't know what's going to happen. You're going to make a sharp left and your body disagrees with it. Yeah. So, but this is a way to kind of turn back that clock a little bit, you know, and bring those muscles to a nice, strong, firm feeling, you know. So, and it's not all about how you look, it's about how you feel, the stability, you know, of those muscles. So just want to show you all how easy it is. So we're doing shoulders and traps for Frank today. So we use these rubber pads here, and I basically use water as the conductive agent. And this will travel right through your skin and into the muscle. We're gonna go right onto the meat of the belly.
All right.
Medial delt. Okay, and then on the other side. Looking good, okay. I know, man, the apprehension's killing you, right?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
I'm good.
So this is gonna feel a lot. I had one of my clients say that it feels a lot like a massage, the way it's going into the muscle.
I can do that.
But I always say that you know, nothing can replace human touch.
Right.
You know, and that human connection. So, all right, so here we go. And we're just gonna go up nice and slow and have a conversation while we're doing this.
All right.
All right. So here's the on button. I have you set on the Russian stem frequency, which is a frequency that was developed back in the 1970s for Russian and Bulgarian powerlifters and weightlifters. And you remember how they used to surpass the United States? I mean, there was like 16-year-old kids were out lifting, you know, some of our top lifters. All right, so we're gonna go up on the shoulder. You're gonna feel just a little tingle. Okay. And then this is the traps.
Oh my.
Oh, you feel like you're shrugging? Yeah. You feel that?
Yeah, I
It
feel
feels
it.
pretty balanced.
Yeah, it does.
And you're gonna feel it going up the back of your neck and your cranial area too. So it's very, very therapeutic, as well as being physiological sound for strengthening, building, you know, the muscles, decreasing body fat, because while you're doing a session, you're burning calories.
Oh my.
You know, just sitting here.
Just sitting there?
Just sitting here. Yeah.
I need one of these in the crib.
I got one set up right next to my recliner.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
All right. So let's kind of take it up a touch. I like to go up a little bit on the off cycle so that you're not getting that jolt.
Right.
So you're gonna feel it's gonna ramp up. There we go.
I feel it, man.
Okay. A little deeper now, right?
Yeah.
No bite, no hurt, just try to describe what you're feeling, like what you're feeling in the muscle.
Like you said, I feel like it's like it's massaging like deep into the muscle area here, you know, and I've never felt anything quite like this before, so it's kind of hard to make a descriptor.
Right.
But but I can feel it. It feels, gosh, I just felt my muscle felt like it jerked.
Yeah.
So
if we go, so the way this stimulates the muscle is the way the muscle is supposed to work. Okay? There's no thinking like, should I turn my thumbs out, pull my hands in, blah, blah, blah. So when we get to a certain level, you'll feel like your arms are wanting to raise up.
Is that right?
Yeah, involuntary wise. You know, so it's almost like you're doing a side lateral. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then the same with the traps. You're gonna be pulling your traps up, shrugging basically. So it feels like you're doing a nice shrug.
That's awesome.
All right, so let's get back to you and what you do in the community. I mean, a lot with the veterans and so forth.
Yeah. I love the veteran community.
Okay.
You know, even though I've been out for over 40 years now, but veteran community, I do transitional classes for veterans that are coming from the military,
Sure.
after civilian life, and et cetera, and networking. I coach a lot of veterans as well,
Okay.
as far as business entrepreneurs,
Right.
et cetera. Yeah. So I do 15 to 20 keynotes a year around the country on inspirational topics, and I've written 5 books.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
And they're available, what, like just on Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Frank Sinclair, look him up.
Look them up.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, because I've seen, I mean, you're everywhere. You're everywhere in town. I've seen you in front of Pikes Peak Perk, or is it Pikes Perk?
Pikes Perk.
Pikes
yeah.
Perk.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, name some of the businesses.
Kairos Coffee. I do some. I've done over 600 videos in the last 7 years.
Wow.
With small business owners around the community.
Right.
Just trying to promote them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's people helping people in the community, and that's, you know, I guess that's a big part of the networking and the relationships.
Yeah.
Kind of creating a symbiotic thing, you know, and
Absolutely.
looking for opportunities. Like,
Yeah.
you know, right now, you know, I was talking about massage therapy. We got a couple great girls right here in the building. Desi with Motion Well Massage, and Jessica has Rio Grande Massage right next door. She does more functional massage, works a lot with sports teams and so forth. Desi is more medical massage, and she's getting approved with the VA right now.
Is
So
she?
that's, yeah, she's
Yeah,
going through
cool.
that process.
Well, I'm on Medicare and they pay for massages.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm on Medicare now too.
Yeah, you can introduce me to her.
Okay, I will do that. I will do
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
She's a very dynamic girl. You'll
Yeah.
really like her. Yeah. All right. Think you can go up a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Bring it. Oh yeah.
Oh my. Wow.
Now tell me when you feel it going up your neck.
Yeah, I feel it now.
Okay.
A little.
So here's something I want to touch on with STEM, and we're talking about, you know, your situation where you came from, and PTSD. Like when my dad came back from Vietnam, you know, people were spitting on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have PTSD back then. They just debriefed and got
Yeah.
back into society.
Yeah, they had it. It just was not diagnosed.
It was not
wasn't
diagnosed.
a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't an acronym for anything.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But so you know, with PTSD, and I've done a lot of studies on this with electronic stimulation. So think about this: we are electrical beings.
Mm-hmm.
Every function of our body, God made us electric.
Sure did.
Okay, we're energetic beings.
Yeah.
Heart stops. How do they start your heart?
Electric.
Or, well, yeah,
Those
exactly.
paddles.
You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, but what this does is it's working on quite a few different pathways. It's building and strengthening those muscles. It's increasing circulation. It's increasing blood flow. It's pushing waste and toxins out of the system. It's increasing endorphin release, and it's also, we store trauma in our bodies.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like being emotionally locked up,
Mm-hmm.
and this will help push that through, because there's really not a lot. I mean, massage has been known to do that. There's
Oh,
been
yeah.
some people that have released and just like cried, you know.
Yeah.
So but this is just a different pathway to kind of get your body refiring. Your car doesn't start, your battery's dead. What do?
Right.
You jump start it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So think about this: as we get older, do you think maybe our batteries start to kind of run down a little bit? And
Without a doubt.
that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
So if you can use an external source to recharge that body and bring you back up to a level, I mean, even if you could take it back 10 years,
Yeah.
15 years, 20 years, and the body never stops responding.
Right.
You know, we got muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have muscle Alzheimer's. You know, so memory's not working
Right.
working as good. But
Right.
you know, there's just a lot of things, and you know, this is a clinically proven system and unit. You know, it used to be available, like Russian stem was only available by prescription only up to about 10 years ago, and then the FDA kind of released that. But
Yeah.
what's happened in the market is probably because we're talking about it right now. When you go to your Facebook page later, you're going to see all these different muscle stimulation suits and ab belts and all these toys that they put out on the market to knock this off, saying that it's based on the same technology. And it's like this little motor right here. This is an ab exerciser, they say. This little motor can't do enough stimulation to give you any results.
Mm.
It can make you twitch, kind of like the frog in
Yeah.
biology class, where
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
But that's about all you're getting out of it.
Right.
So, you know, you want to spend like if you decide to get a machine down the road, which, you know, I do quite a few different things. I work one-on-one. I have a program where after 8-week program, I educate my clients on how to use the machine so that it's sustainable and they can continue on. You know, because it's not a one and done, it's not a 10 and done. It becomes part of your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
You know, and just like you're saying, having it in the crib right next to your lazy boy, you know, on your TV tray or whatever, right? But you know, you get in the pattern of doing it.
So you sell these?
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So one, I have clients that I've worked with I've had one client over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just want that connection.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And then I do the 8-week program where at the end of the 8 weeks, you get a machine, you've got the education, you can carry on, and then there's always some follow-ups. And then you can just also buy the machine on the website, you know, so, and I got like a special discount code for my clients. I like to, you know, here locally, I like to have that one-on-one as much as possible.
Right.
So, you know, because pad placement is so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Is
know
that
where to
part
put
of the 8-week course?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Yeah. How about the one visit here? Do you feel anything different?
you do, and especially like I've had like with legs, you're gonna feel a little more because you're walking on them,
Right.
you know. But you don't get the same soreness that you got from a traditional workout where you got that lactic acid buildup,
Right.
and like it's debilitating, especially leg days. You know, it's like you can't hardly get up off the toilet or get in the car. So, but you do feel it. You feel like you've done something, and it's like it's hard to explain, you know. And I want to get your feedback over the next couple of days as well.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little more about you and the community. And so, you've been doing. When did you start with your business?
My company?
Yeah.
8.5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you've done a lot in 8.5 years.
Yeah, I have, man. All three of my adult children are CEOs in business.
Okay.
All three multi-million-dollar businesses. Yeah, so they've done incredibly well. So getting my kids to school and, you know, doing all. Plus, there was a lot of fear going out on your own.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what if it don't work?
Right.
And et cetera. So yeah, so I was over 60 years old when I started my business.
Wow. Good for you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So but it's gone well, and man, you know, like I'm very, very well known, branded, right?
Yeah.
That's the deal. Small business owners don't like marketing themselves.
Right.
They feel like, well, if I say too much, it sounds like I'm bragging. Well, who else gonna brag on you?
True.
Well, you need to brag on you, right?
That being said, it's time for a commercial break. What's my shirt say?
It says, train with me, 719-731-0941. Free session. Lose body fat, baby.
So my whole thing is like, why rent a billboard when I can be the billboard?
Yeah, well,
right.
If you're gonna do this work, you need to look it.
Yeah.
And you're 66 years old, so you're looking pretty buff there, my brother.
I appreciate it. It's just trying to maintain, you know. Yeah. I mean, I wear this shirt when I go to Walmart. You know,
Be the billboard.
I love talking to people, and I've had people approach me, just ask me simple questions about nutrition or training, and like I'm fully certified with traditional training. I got certified as a personal trainer in 1993.
Oh my.
I was already doing personal training in the mid 80s. You know.
How'd you get into it? How did this become?
I was always intrigued. Like I did a video yesterday. I started working out when I was 13.
Oh my.
You know, so it goes all the way back
Did
to
you
like
see someone? Did your dad do it or
those kick sand in your face ads in the comic books?
For real?
Charles Atlas.
Yeah.
That got me going. And then Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk.
Yeah.
So when the Hulk came out, every Friday night, me and my buddies, we would watch the Hulk. We'd go to the gym. We'd train. And we'd go to Denny's and eat 5 Grand Slam breakfasts because they're $1.99.
Right.
So
I remember those days.
It goes.
I went for different reasons. Not because I worked out, probably because I smoked a joint and had munchies.
Yeah. You're being honest.
Honest. Yeah.
So anyway, I just got bit by the bug, and then one of my first jobs here in town. There was a Nautilus, 24-hour Nautilus on Sinton Road way back, and I got a job there as a floor instructor. And it, you know, when you love what you do, it doesn't feel like you're working. And I don't feel like I've worked a day in my life because I love what I do.
Yeah.
You know?
I do too. And one of the things I teach in my practice is that you need to find your human design. You know what I mean? There's no other you. There isn't. You know, maybe people that do similar stuff than you do, but you were designed for a specific purpose.
Sure.
119 billion people in human history. There's only been one you.
Yeah.
Scarcity creates value. So stop trying to make value. You're already valuable. Walk and live in that, and you can build from it.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
Yeah, be true to yourself, and don't try to like. I don't want to say emulate, but because sometimes when you emulate,
comparison.
Compare yourself to others as far as where you are at this stage in your life. Just keep your. I always tell my daughter, keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah, you go.
Just keep your foot on the gas. Everything will fall into place. Just have that drive.
And compare your 3 months to my 8 years, or
exactly.
That's foolishness.
And that's the thing with working out too, because people will see somebody like the girls especially. They'll see these women with these amazing bodies on Facebook, TikTok, whatever, and they want that, but they don't realize all the dedication and discipline that has gone into that. All right, and that's the thing that like I hope when people see me. It's not about narcissism. It's not about ego. It's about I'm disciplined. I'm programmed. It's just what I do. It's who I am.
It's who you are.
Yeah.
And that shines, man, because it is. Because I see a lot of my friends who used to be like on the drug addicts, then they turn into health nuts.
Yeah.
Right. So they trade one addiction for another one. Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then it becomes an unhealthy addiction because that's when they start shooting up. They're not natural anymore. They're doing all these things to get bigger and all of those things.
Case in point, the billionaire guy that is trying to stay young. You know what I'm talking about? He's spending millions of dollars a year
trying
to stop aging. Okay, well, so he's done all these different things to his body, you know, barometric or what is it? Is it barometric?
Those things that you sit in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But also, you know, drugs and things we've probably never heard of, right? So he stopped aging, basically. They said cellular-wise he stopped aging. But now he just got hit with autoimmune gastric disease that's his stomach's eating itself.
No.
So what are you gonna do? You know, you can't.
You can't stop what nature's really gonna do. I don't care how much money you got, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I look at like Steve Jobs. You know, all the money in the world, he couldn't. He couldn't stop what happened to him.
No.
Patrick Swayze. I mean, you know, it's just.
You're gonna die. So I don't care how healthy you
So
are.
that being said, it's about quality of life.
It is.
It's like it's not how many years you have in your life. It's how much life you have in your years. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I live. I don't just breathe. So that's why people say, "Gosh, man, you sure be doing a lot for someone your age." I'm going. I was made for this.
Right.
Of course, I was designed for this. I'm just doing what I was put on earth to do. Yeah. I don't adhere.
But it took you a while to figure that out.
Oh yeah. A lot of hard work, a lot of introspection, a lot of looking at my bad side, my bad habits, everything. You know what I mean? To get the discipline to be able to do what I do. Yeah.
So you basically went from the woe is me, to how can I be of service to you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah. That's how you grow.
Yeah.
Everybody in business has the same ultimate goal. Each and every one of us to serve humanity well. That's our ultimate goal. I don't care what you got on your mission paper or your vision statement or your values that you put around those. At the end of the day, we're here to serve humanity well.
Absolutely.
So do it in the way you were designed.
Right. Yeah. and sometimes it takes people a while to figure that all out.
It took me a long time.
Yeah.
I've been married twice. I was married 20 years to my kids' mom, and Michelle and I hit our 20th anniversary November 3rd.
Congrats.
So two
Yeah.
20-year marriages, and I told my first wife I would have divorced me. I was not a good husband.
Okay. So there's redemption for everybody.
There's redemption for everybody,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
All right. Let's kick it up a little bit.
All right, on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Wow, that felt like it just kind of squeezed my arms.
Yeah, so it's interesting, and like there's a positioning that I do, like it's all about the placements and knowing where to put the pads, but I do a pad placement where I do upper lower abs, love handles, and I call it the anaconda ronda because when it tightens up, it feels like an anaconda is wrapping around your waist.
My.
And what it does is it pulls that stomach in, and it like really hits the underlying tissue. So that's the other thing, is this is not just hitting your superficial tissues, it's hitting the underlying tissues too. So it's going, I mean, remember that song Bad to the Bone? I mean, this is bad to the bone. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Could you grab my phone, man, and take a picture?
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, I should have put some lotion on my legs, man. I didn't know they were gonna be bare, man.
I tell you what, let's go ahead and close this out, and then we'll do some Photoshop.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to share with the community as far as businesses go? Some tips.
I'm down here in security today, and I'm on the board of directors for the Fountain Valley Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
So I wanted to, share the Fountain. You should join the chamber and become a member. Let us help you grow your business. I do a free mastermind for chamber members as well. Something that will cost you thousands of dollars on your own. So 6 or 8 people at a time. Fill in the gaps about why you're not growing, what you need to do to grow, and how you need to get to where you want to go. So go to fountainvalleychamber.org and check out. It's very, very inexpensive to become a member. We'd love for you to.
One of the things, like what you just said, it's like there's lines from movies that always stand out to me, and one of my favorite is "Help me, help you."
Exactly.
And that's so. My thing is help me, help you. Help yourself.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that this can carry on for years. The first machine I bought from this company, I bought in 1993. I actually have a picture in one of my business broker things when I was selling my nutrition stores. I had a couple stores in town. It still works to this day.
Is that
1993.
Right? It's still working.
I have not had it.
Man, 33 years old and still humping. Huh?
It's still humping. I got it at home, and so I still use. So this is an investment that it's under $500.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, to be able to build your body, strengthen your body, improve quality of life, longevity, all that stuff in a box.
What's the whole program?
What I do is the 8-week program is $100 a session. So you come twice a week, and so it comes out to $1,600. And at the end of the session, you get a suit, you get a machine, and you get a protocol.
With that $100, with that $1,600?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a
So
good price.
it's something that and then some follow-ups, every now and then. But most people don't need it because if they're educated enough in the beginning, they're going to be able to carry on. It might even be a simple phone call.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, thank you for watching the amazing Frank Sinclair, the business leader of business leaders, and I was honored to have you here today.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you inviting me, man.
Yeah.
You rock.
All right. Pleasure. Oh, wait. Commercial break.
Commercial break.
Reading my back.
Oh, I'm going with that.